I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the other Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the fight down. I need that.
An immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture. Run off, you know?
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting Jets Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. That's going to be taken in at the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Drops that first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Again, it's Cook. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Allen on 3rd down. This is brought in by Coleman. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
319. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. He has room past the 25. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Running back sent in motion left. From the red zone on first. He's got this complete to James Cook. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
Well, that's going to take away a touch of that early momentum they built with the opening drive touchdown. And just as importantly here, blocking that extra point should give the offense a little boost as they come out for their first possession, looking to match touchdown for touchdown.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and
York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
We've set it downs from 37. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther, Cowboy 80.
Looking in the air here. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
70 Timberwolves.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Got for big yards on the right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
We give to Hall now on the option. Oh, goes haywire. Fumble. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Panthers ready.
From the red zone now. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Hawk 70.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense wins this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this in 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
Cougar 19.
Working now from the gun. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
An 18-yard attempt.
Mevis able to knock it through. And that cuts the lead in half. Down to 3.
They couldn't quite match the score, but at least they were able to cut in half and really offer a counter punch. Now incumbent on their defense to do their job.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 9. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And Allen will hold on to this. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Ball at 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Another one for Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. We've got a 6-3 ball game. More from MetLife coming right up. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. It's Allen out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Play action now with Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. Pass on for the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Next to score, Bills 13, Jets 3.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Gets him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here on first down. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. So 2nd down coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready? Stop below 18. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets reduce the lead to just 4. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Mevis with a point after. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Running out of the gun with Davis. And this one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's brought in, it's his back leg, Davis. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Ready? Crack all 80.
He'll look to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. He lofts one deep, center of the field. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
To nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, so that brings up 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. He has it at the 33. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, start. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
60 back.
They're going to try and throw it here. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ready,
We've set it downs from 37.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Back now, pressure coming. And oh, he got it! Interception! That's Paul Bishop! And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Allen on 3rd and short. This is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. J.K. Scott on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready up.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Go. Ready.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Hits him on the in route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Viking 18. Let's go.
He's going to throw it again. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down to that 17-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Nevis able to knock it through. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the 2nd half.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get 1 final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means 1 last play in this half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return starts at the 3. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready? Rocco 80.
Airing it out to start this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ready? 19 Charger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled by Keon White there.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Cougar Knights.
They'll work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Defender gets you him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
Punt team on the field. J.K. Scott will kick it away. Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. This one falls incomplete. The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Steady.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 19 target.
He's going to throw this one. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He's got the first down grab and still going. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
In the red zone on first. And he's got it. It's in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
They will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 3rd quarter lead. Levis now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Levis ready to send this one away. Going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. This is a designed run for Allen. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bills first down.
Play action now. Allen. Fits it through the middle. He has room past the 25. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Stop. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. And not from the pistol to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. Gets it again. And he's not going to score. He stopped short and actually might have lost a couple back at the 2.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Brown 80! We go!
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short... game.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Go! Roll! Cougar night!
Hall takes it straight ahead. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Down, 1 yard to go.
Get it! Go!
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there.
On the set.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready. Back.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 65. 65. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him running the comeback. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18.
Oh, back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Connects with the open man downfield. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th-quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check. Then finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Gfssl ready to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
This is Cook on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
56. 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Even one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Looking to throw. And is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yards shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4.
Ready, set.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
Damn, I miss you, Justin. Sending love from my face.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bills have some new life in the 4th.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Round 80. Alert. Go.
On 1st down, Allen. Caught by Washington, left side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Now run by Cook. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Round 80.
Again, it's Cook. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bills losing by 7. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. It's a designated keeper for Allen. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Whether they were keyed on him expecting that run, or in case of a throw, it worked either way for the defense. When the QB broke for the line, they broke with him, and they drug him down short of the sticks.
Here's a design run. So the win goes to the Jets. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.